we recognize that in today's environment, be it physical bullying or cyberbullying, is an issue that we must grapple with. MOE stance is very clear. We do not stand for such behavior in our school. But we are also cognizant that in today's society, perhaps the cyberbullying is an even greater challenge compared to the physical bullying, because this takes place away from what most of us can see around us. It takes place in the cyberspace. It takes place in the social media that our teenagers and children are exposed to. And I think we need to do two things as a society to manage this challenge. On the one hand, we need to send a clear message to the perpetrators of the bullying, be it physical or cyber, that this is not what our society stands for. That bullying is actually a sign of weakness. That you are not confident of yourself. That you have to try and tear down someone. This is not what we stand for in Singapore. And this is not what we will tolerate in Singapore. That all of us, as adults, have the opportunity and responsibility to amplify the positivity both in the physical world and in the cyber domains, to be good role models to our younger generation. That be it in our choice of words or actions, that we seek to edify, we seek to build, rather than to seek to destroy. I'm sure members will agree with me. The cyberbullying issue is causing distress, not just only to our young. Even adults, grown-ups, suffer from the consequences of such actions. It could be unkind words on the social media. It could be the incessant and unrelenting comparison to make someone feel perhaps less adequate. These are all actions that tear down rather than build up. And we all have a collective responsibility, and we all have the agency to do something about this as a society. On the other hand, we need to better equip our younger generation to deal with that, to deal with this, to manage this, because it may not go away anytime soon. And that is why we need to build the confidence in our people, in our young especially, that they can be confident in themselves, that they can accept themselves as who they are, that they do not need to seek affirmation from their social media feeds or feel that they must be pressurized to only show that perfect image of themselves, as if the whole world is perfect except us. That would be a very sad state of affairs. In fact, I always remind the students that I met that the only reason why those posts are on the social media feed is because they are not the norm. People post when they find something that is out of the norm. And that artificial image that everything is perfect on the social media world is unreal. Most of us wake up every day feeling average. Most of us, definitely for me, we all look average. So there's no need for us to feel that we must live up to somebody else's image and be held ransom by such a psychology. And this is what we need to equip our people. And for the rest who have seen their friends or other people around them being cyberbullied, we all have a right, a responsibility to stand up for one another so that we are not torn apart one by one. And this is a new challenge for a new generation. We must learn to come together, support one another, nurture one another, build up one another, not to tear down other people just to make ourselves feel relatively superior. No. That itself is a sign of weakness of the perpetrator of the bullying.